Up with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
From the gun, Winston. It's brought in by Harris. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The completion there for Winston. And Jameis, of course, kind of such a boom or bust proposition at the quarterback position. He can light you up or he can give games away. So defensively, what's the mindset with a quarterback like that? And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Now to blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognized that he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
To try again after the sack. Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun. Winston. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers. On first down, Rodgers. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Saints, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Jameis to throw it. Harris has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Winston now to throw on first down. They'll get this out to Kamara. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. Winston to give. It's Kamara. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Darnay Holmes makes the tackle.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. Another throw for Galladay. This one complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time, not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football, if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. It's caught by Hooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 1st down, Winston. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. Barkley a 1st down and more. And all the way up to the 46. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers gets it quickly to Galladay. Touchdown! Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Winston. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and last week they were able to defeat the Atlanta Falcons here as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Winston. And incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Winston. Rolling to under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Leonard Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive to New Orleans offense.
The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Throwing again on second down. Winston.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down.
Darnay Holmes in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack on first down, Winston. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
To throw, Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Here's Winston. Flushed out right. Gets through, and now an opening. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. To throw is Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. On first and 10, Winston. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Rodgers now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 36, the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Winston now.
Open man is the tight end Troutman.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans. It's number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again with Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone, and he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back